Did you know that in the Victorian era, arsenic was often jokingly referred to as inheritance powder? It was terrifyingly common for people to use it to bump off their husbands just to get their hands on a fat insurance payout. Grim statistics show that poisoning was the most popular method of murder for women back then, allowing them to hide heinous crimes behind the guise of ordinary household care. Today, we are discussing the most infamous case of the poisonous wife, a woman whose sweet face masked a heart filled with darkness and deadly deceit for every partner she met. Get ready for some chills as we uncover this horrific true story where the sacred vows of marriage turned into a slow, agonizing death sentence. Back in those days, trust was a very expensive social currency. A wife was expected to be the angel of the house, full of love and compassion. But behind closed doors, economic instability and extreme poverty often triggered desperation, pushing ordinary people to commit criminal acts just to survive in a harsh environment. This case highlights the legal loopholes of the past. Sudden deaths were often written off as natural causes due to a lack of advanced forensics and the rampant spread of deadly diseases. Society was incredibly naive. They never suspected that a warm cup of tea served by a beloved wife could be laced with a deadly, tasteless poison. Medical ignorance provided the perfect cover. Symptoms of arsenic poisoning, like vomiting and stomach pain, were frequently misdiagnosed as typhus or cholera, giving the killer a perfect disguise. A husband's reliance on his wife for food created a fatal vulnerability, proving that sometimes the greatest danger doesn't come from a stranger, but from the person closest to you. Let's trace the life of Mary Ann Cotton, a seemingly ordinary woman with a suspicious trail of death following her every step toward a new altar. Born into poverty, she grew up dreaming of escaping a hard life, but her ambition slowly twisted into a dark path paved with greed for insurance money. Her modus operandi was always neat and consistent. She would nurse her sick husband or stepchildren with fake concern, all while slipping poison into their drinks. Arsenic was her primary weapon of choice, a chemical easily bought at drugstores to kill rats, but one she used to exterminate human lives. One by one, her new husbands died with severe stomach pains, leaving Mary Ann with enough life insurance money to start a brand new life. It wasn't just husbands. Biological children and stepchildren fell victim to her cruelty, viewed merely as economic burdens to be removed to smooth the way for her next evil marriage plans. She moved from town to town, changing identities and partners, leaving behind fresh graves without raising significant suspicion among her neighbors. This gruesome pattern went on for years, fooling doctors and insurance agents who had no idea they were dealing with Britain's first female serial killer. The turning point came when she asked a local official for welfare payments for her healthy stepson, even though the boy wasn't dead yet. That casual prediction of death sparked major suspicion when the poor boy actually died suddenly just a few days later. The doctor examining the body finally refused to sign the death certificate out of suspicion, and a police investigation was immediately launched to solve the mystery of this unnatural death. An autopsy on the boy revealed massive amounts of arsenic residue, undeniable proof that finally dragged Mary Ann behind bars. The news of her arrest shook the entire country. The public was horrified to learn that a mother and wife could commit such cold-blooded mass murder against her own flesh and blood. Further investigation led to the exhumation of her other victims. Traces of arsenic were found in every body, confirming her status as a deadly and ruthless predator. The trial was tense and filled with damning evidence. Mary Ann denied all the heinous charges right up until the final moments the judge read the verdict. Finally, justice was served. She was sentenced to death by hanging, ending the long reign of terror of the poisonous wife who took dozens of innocent lives just for money. The story of Mary Ann Cotton stands as a grim historical warning, reminding us that an innocent face can be deceiving and that evil can lurk within the walls of our very own homes. This case forever altered the public's perception of poison and life insurance. It also marked a pivotal turning point in the evolution of modern forensics, paving the way for the detection of murders committed with deadly chemicals.